Hello and welcome to Total War Warhammer. Today I have a 4v4 and it was with... Hold up. What the heck? Hold up. There, yeah, it was with Gojira, which is a player. I don't know if you know. I'm not going to ask you to look him up, but he does play in tournaments and all sorts of things on all sorts of Total War games. So I was really excited to play with him. He was on my team in this massive 4v4 battle. We were both Bretonians, and there was no real theme to this 4v4, but yeah, it was just an all-out brawl. So, I am the yellow Bretonians. Gojira is the blue Bretonians. I have 4 Knights of the Realm, 5 Peasant Longbowmen, 4 Spearmen at Arms, and King Lewin on Beaquist, as well as 3 Pegasus Knights. So I'm going in here to try to chase off a Terrorgeist and Manfred, but all of a sudden I take massive damage from the cannons, and then yeah, at this point I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. I am so out of here because I have taken so many casualties just from the cannons, because he brought a lot of artillery anyway. Let's put it that way. So here are the vampires, all of them, not quite, but almost all of them, and he is just bombing up in this huge blob. So I'm not going to go over all the armies. Here we have the Empire, Chaos Warriors, and here's the Dwarfs and Greenskins. So we're all fighting under this Pillar of Bone, which is in Greenskin territory. It's like their monument, or actually, that's pretty freaking tall. I wonder how tall it actually is. Anyway, yeah. Gojira goes ahead and engages Manfred and this Terrorgeist, but the cannons are coming in quite a lot here. So he's going to try to send in forward Knights of the Realm to silence these guys. But you can see the vampires just in a massive blob right here. So I'm helping out Gojira, trying to chase off Manfred. But these cannons are doing quite well at shooting units in the sky. So we were both advancing. My Pegasus Knights had failed to do anything over here, so I decided that I would pick up an easier target, and that being this Chaos Dragon, which has almost no missile support over here. So I know I'll be able to isolate that unit over there. So Gojira's charging in, trying to eliminate all of these missile units of the dwarves, but he's actually getting cut down by Ungrim over here. Getting some support from Chaos, but you can see this massive blob of vampires, and I'm gonna try to kill this as quickly as possible. But yeah, over here, that guy, I'm not gonna say his name on YouTube. He is getting isolated and surrounded. He has no support in the air at all. So you can see my Knights of the Realm up on the hill, and my archers supporting, and my spearmen in here. But you can see here Invocation of the Heck, I believe, or maybe that's just Sparkles. I don't know, something. So I'm about to charge in very soon. Yep, here the charge of the Knights into the vampire counts. Looking pretty sweet right there. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So Undeath Resurgent, a lot of AoE spells, so all of these guys have that effect, which is very nice for the vampire counts. I'm trying to shoot down Manfred as quickly as possible. And then I'm bringing back King Loon over there. So there's not that much action on this side. The dwarfs are kind of hanging back, but Gajir and I are in full combat with these crumbling vampire units. We do have a surround, but it doesn't look like we have enough. I need a cycle charge in order to actually do damage. But he actually routs my dudes, and I was surprised by that. We do kill Manfred, which was a big bonus with my peasant archers, and I'm very happy about that. So Gajira's paladin still tying up these dwarven units, and King Loon's flying in here. My guys are starting to rout, and we need the morale support. And look at King Loon and the charge of the knights doing some epic damage right there. And it's just a swamp of vampire units who are all crumbling away to death. The only reason they're not completely disintegrating right here is because the necromancer does help their morale somewhat. Okay, whatever. But yes, we are getting a perfect surround on these vampires, and it is just a massive field of disintegrating units. So over here we have Orc Big Guns engaging some Spearmen. They will win that engagement, and we also have Balthasar Gelt on foot, which is kind of cool. And we have the Orc Shaman buffing his dudes. There's quite a lot of artillery on this battle, and very nicely placed on this hill as well. Like perfect spot for this artillery to rain death. But you can see the Greenskins player is getting 2v1 right here because the dwarfs are not moving up. Rip Van Dingles is not helping out. But I was surprised at how long these vampires lasted. In fact, they repelled our initial attacks. So, Savage Orcs going in against Spearmen. What they really have to worry about is the Demigryph Knights. Spearman's just a token force. They do have some great swords mixed in, though. And we have a Chaos Giant and some Trolls trying to stomp on some Greenskin Savage Orcs here. But yeah, just look at the fire and the destruction and the death everywhere. All fighting for their Pillar of Bone. Their Pillar of Bone. Oh, we also have Grimgor in here, who is a Black Orc trying to kill his creators. So I have backed off from the vampires, who are still crumbling, and Gajir is just in here completely. Also, that's a dead black coach right there. The dead will not be going home today. They don't have any ride to wherever dead go in this Warhammer fantasy world. But sadly, Grimgor somewhere here, I believe, died. Yeah, right there. His ugly mug, face up in the dirt. But after the Greenskins have completely been crushed, the dwarfs move up, which is kind of sad. So King Lewin gets routed here, and I'm hoping he comes back. Does he come back? No, he just runs off the field, which is disappointing because he did have the regeneration to be healthy again. Because he is the ladies' champion. Something like that. So it is not looking good for us. Gajira is completely routed. These vampires are somehow still alive. Do not ask me how. They didn't even use the Invocation of Heck. Like, maybe they did and I just didn't catch it, but boom. Yeah, there's some Iron Breakers. That looks pretty sweet. But yeah, somehow the vampires lived and are chasing off the Bretonnians. And I'm almost completely riding here. King Lewin has fled the battlefield. So it's now pretty much up to the dwarves, who are only alive because they didn't engage at all. They could have easily helped this flank. Could have really taken out that giant with all the gunfire and the cannons. But now it seems like it's a case of too little too late. They will sit atop the hill, but it will be a brave last stand against three other armies. 4 other armies if you count these dwarves who are sending in artillery fire. So, yeah. His hammer is getting torn apart. So I'm just gonna enjoy the scenery now. It's a massive 44 winding down to a conclusion. So we have the first engagement here. I think this chosen. Yeah, these are chosen with the skulls at the top of their heads. That looks pretty sweet. And the Chaos Giants stomping on these dwarves here. Hell Cannon versus Organ Gun. Just fire everywhere, destruction, chaos. Ungrim looks upon the battlefield, knowing that he will fulfill his Slayer oath today. He is not gonna get out of here alive. He does look quite cartoonish, but I mean, it's Warhammer, so. He will not go down without a fight. That is the case. Boom! Vomiting on this cannon. So it looks like Chaos triumphs, and the Empire is its ally. Ooh, that looks pretty. Yeah, the dwarfs. The final resistance. Which is kind of how the dwarves are. Oh, is the Chaos Giant going to go down? That is the question. That is the ultimate question. What is this? Oh, boom. Ah, he's fleeing. He is fleeing like a coward. Actually, Chaos got beaten back right there. So, well done to the dwarves. It's just there were 3 other armies to fight. Ooh, we're gonna get a duel here. Looking pretty sweet. Oh. Aw, you gotta ruin the duel. I gotta say, the Warrior Priest of Sigmar looks really nice. I love the hammer, the frozen hammer. And boom, as he finishes his death blow, the battle ends. Oh, that'd be hilarious if the battle ended with Ungrim doing his death blow, and if he had been able to finish his death blow, the other person died, and it would actually both people would have been eliminated. Whatever. That'd be so close, it's ridiculous. So just a massive battle there. Didn't get that many kills. Somehow these vampires lived. So yeah, the Greenskins just got dumped upon by 2 people, and the dwarfs came in too late. Anyway, you can see the statistics here. So really cool battle. I enjoyed this one, and good game to everyone here. Really fun fighting with Gojira, and I'll see you next time.